Sears.
And I'm Maria Lola.
And we are European travelers about to go on an amazing American adventure to 5 landmarks.
We are traveling all across the United States to the Okefenokee Swamp, Dodge City, Utah Olympic Park, Colonial Williamsburg, and Kennedy Space Center.
All located in America.
Hello there!
We are at our first national landmark
The Okefenokee Swamp!
in Georgia.
We've done quite a bit of things here, eh?
Yeah, for example.
This park was established in 1936.
Yeah, and the weather's quite nice around here with an average yearly temperature of 68 degrees.
This park is also called the Land of the Trembling Earth.
That comes from the Choctaw Indians.
Also, there's over 621 plant species.
Lots to look at. And this park receives 60 inches of rain yearly.
It does?
Yes, hope doesn't rain on us today.
Hope not.
Do you hear that?
I do. It sounds like the rain is coming. Let's go.
One reason why you should visit the Okefenokee Swamp is for the amazing boat tours.
Some people say it's the best way to explore the swamp. Wow, look over there. Wow! One reason why you should visit the Okefenokee Swamp is for the amazing helicopter rides.
You can see so much more from up here than you can on land. Beautiful, isn't it?
One reason you should visit the Okefenokee Swamp is for the amazing wildlife, like those butterflies.
And the spiders. And crocodiles.
What else is there?
Birds. Look at that one way up there.
Caterpillars. They camouflage.
Yeah.
Turtles.
Frogs and even alligator.
Hello. We are now at our second national landmark.
The Utah Olympic Park.
Yes, it's a lot colder here.
And our first fact for this landmark today is the park was constructed in 1990 but was postponed due to a loss of an Olympic bid.
However, Salt Lake City won the next bid, and this right here was the host of the 2002 Winter Olympic Games.
The cost was estimated to be $26.3 million, but it was double that.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is.
And now today, this spot is used as a training center for American Olympic athletes.
I hope we meet one.
So do I. And the nearby city of Salt Lake City receives 51 inches of snow per year, so it's pretty obvious why this spot was chosen.
You want to go skiing?
Of course.
Let's go.
One reason you should go to the Olympic Park is so you can ride on the alpine slide like me.
Woo! Another reason you should go is so you can zip line like me. Woo! Woo!
Another reason why you should go to the Olympic Park is for snow skiing.
It's a lot of fun. There's like 10 hills to try. Woo! Hey guys!
That was a good one, guys. Good job.
Woo! Woo! That's so much fun. Now off to our next landmark.
Hello.
We are now at our third national landmark
Dodge City.
in Kansas.
Our first fact for this landmark is in 1865, Fort Dodge was established to keep pioneers safe from Indians.
Yes, and in 1871, a rancher built a house 5 miles away from the fort, and in 1872, George M. Hoover followed suit and built a saloon there. This was the start of Dodge City. Dodge City boomed when a railroad was built here on the way to Santa Fe.
The legend of Dodge City lives on in its historical preserve. Also, over 100,000 people visit Dodge City Museum every year.
Yeah, so you ready to go exploring?
Yes, let's go.
One reason why you should come to Dodge City is so you can go to the Boot Hill Museum.
And see how the pioneers lived.
Oh, look at that ox.
Whoa. Another reason you should visit Dodge City is for the Santa Fe Trail tracks.
You can see the same tracks that a lot of American pioneers traveled on back in the 1800s.
Shall we go look at them?
Yeah, let's go.
Finally, you need to go to Dodge City for the gunfight reenactment.
It's getting pretty intense.
Yeah, let's go to our next landmark. Let's get out of here. Hello!
We are now at our fourth national landmark, Colonial Williamsburg in Virginia.
Our first fact for this landmark is Williamsburg was the thriving capital of Virginia when the hope of American freedom and independence was taking shape.
Also, for 81 formative years, from 1699 to 1780, it was the educational, political, and cultural center of what was the most influential and largest American colony.
In the 18th century, over half of the population of Williamsburg was African American. Also, Williamsburg was founded as Middle Plantation in 1632, but changed its name to Williamsburg in 1699 in honor of King William.
However, when Virginia changed the capital to Jamestown, Williamsburg's popularity decreased. It would have been just another stop on the highway if it was not for W.A.R. Goodwin. His dream was to restore the town to its old glory, and his dream was funded by J. Rockefeller. Together, the pair made the town back to what it used to be.
Would you like to go explore more of the town?
Yes, let's go.
All right. One reason you should visit Williamsburg is to go to the Busch Gardens theme park.
Brooke, come on, I want to ride the roller coaster.
Okay, coming.
Another reason to go to Colonial Williamsburg is to visit Berkeley Plantation, the most historic plantation on James River. Plus, it was the site of the first official Thanksgiving.
The last reason you should come to Colonial Williamsburg is to become a citizen of this revolutionary city.
And we're not talking about actual citizenship, though. You can interact with the actors who dress up as if it was the 18th century.
Do you want to go to our next landmark?
Yes, let's go.
Hello!
We are at our fifth and final landmark at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida.
Our first fact for this landmark is over 1.5 million people visit here yearly.
Yes, and it was named after President JFK because he was the one that set this country on track for landing on the moon.
This is a NASA operations center where rockets are launched and monitored.
Plus, this facility and the one in Houston have become popular tourist attractions because of the famous training of astronauts. And this facility right here has been the home of many historic rocket launches where crowds have gathered by the thousands.
Do you want to go learn some more about space?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
One reason why you should come to the Kennedy Space Center is so you can do the ATX program like me, where you simulate being an astronaut.
Another reason you should visit the Kennedy Space Center is you can learn so much about space, like me right now, reading about the footsteps to the moon. The last reason you should visit the Kennedy Space Center is for the amazing tours.
Yes, they'll take you to the launch pads and all the different facilities.
We're gonna miss our plane.
Off to the airport.
We've had a great time in America, like when we went to the Okefenokee Swamp.
Or what about the Olympic Park in Utah?
What about Dodge City?
And Colonial Williamsburg?
And Kennedy Space Center.
Oh, we've had such a fun time touring America. Now it's off back to our home country in Europe.
See you next time. Bye.
Hello there.
We are at our first national landmark
The Okefenokee Swamp.
in Georgia.
We've learned quite a bit of things here.
Yes, for example,
This park was created in 1936.
yes, and the weather's quite nice around here with an average temperature of 68 degrees yearly.
What just happened?